metal prices on the Shanghai Futures Exchange have been mainly weaker this morning, while broader markets are quiet. Earlier this morning on the LME, we had also most of the base metal prices going down. But now it is quite recovering well, actually, from the lows of the morning. Based actually on different data which came out. We had the China's trade data, which have showed that imports and exports are growing in China. And also this is highlighting that the growth-based economy is recovering quite well. Of course, the markets are waiting for the release of the United States consumer prices today, and also to see how that will definitely affect the bond yields. If we look at the current 3-month prices on the LME, we can see that copper is trading at around $8,900. That is almost a 0.5% plus. Aluminium is also going up, trading at $2,287. That is a plus of almost 0.9%. Zinc is quite unchanged after I had some severe losses yesterday. Now we are unchanged at $2,760 a ton. Same thing for nickel. Nickel price is unchanged, trading at $16,180 a ton. Lead is also almost unchanged, trading at $1,978 a ton, while tin is the only metal price which is going slightly down this morning at $25,550 on the 3-month price. Volume are also quite reasonable, not really strong trading activities. Copper, we have seen 4,500 lots traded so far. Aluminium, a little bit less, 4,200. Having a look at the precious metal prices, and they are all down, or gold is down 0.4%. The ounce is trading at $1,726, while the rest of the precious metals is little changed. As I said, the eye is also focused on the US 10-year Treasury yields. They are rising again. They have been at 1.69% this morning, up from 1.60. The same time yesterday. The recent high was at 1.78%, that was on March 30. So this is of course again pushing up a little bit the US dollar. If we have a look at the US dollar index, it is consolidating. It is trading at 92.619, pulling back from the recent days from an end of March high at 93.44. And as we know, a stronger US dollar index is also bringing down the euro. That is the case. If we look right now at the current price, we are slightly around 119.02 for the moment. So it's really fighting to hold this level of 119. Against sterling, the dollar is at 137.50, and against the yen at 109.60. Small look at the economic calendar. As I said, we had the Chinese trade data coming out. There will be also data from the UK coming out on the construction output, on the gross domestic product, the industrial and manufacturing production, the goods trade balance. Data out in Europe will include the German's wholesale prices, the Italian industrial production, as well as the German and the EU sentiment readings. In the US, there is data on the consumer prices coming out this afternoon, the small business index from the National Federation of Independent Business, which might give an impact as well this afternoon. So basically, with the exception of aluminium that is perched just below the recent highs and is quite well placed actually to extend his gains, the rest of the metals are looking less certain on their next direction. The overall sentiment remains bullish for industrial metals. There is a number of potential downside risks, as we said before the last days. Higher inflation readings look set to prompt the Chinese to tighten their credit. And if inflation is seen to be on the rise in the United States, then bond yields may well rally further, which in turn could become a headwind for the equities. And if equities start to suffer, then that might well also drag the metals down, or at least initially.